video is going to be showing you the method I use to cast on. Sometimes it's called the cable casting on method, but you don't really need to worry about the names. So first I'm going to do my slip stitch. I've got a separate tutorial on this, okay? So if you need to know how to do that, please take a look at that. So the slip stitch is on my needle, and to make my first cast on stitch, or rather my second, that will be my first, I just go through as if I'm going to knit the stitch. Take my yarn around, remember the yarn that's attached to your ball of wool rather than your yarn tail, and then instead of pulling off the stitch, I just put it onto the left hand needle like that. I'm just going to show you that again, okay, so I'll just undo that. So you go as if to knit the stitch, and then with the yarn attached to your ball of yarn, you just knit it, but instead of pulling the stitch off, you just hook it on like that to your right hand needle. Now to do the subsequent stitches, it's a little bit different. Instead of going into the front like that, as if to knit the stitch, you go in between those two stitches. So you've got the two strands here, and then you knit it in the normal way. But instead of pulling it off, you just do that same thing where you go like that and put it onto your left hand needle. So again, between the last two stitches, round as if you were going to knit it, pull that loop through, and instead of pulling that stitch off your left hand needle, you use your left hand needle just to pick up the stitch like that. So just going to do a few more of those so that you can see. And then you just carry on in this way until you've got the number of stitches that you want. So it's quite a nice, it forms quite a nice firm cast on edge. So that's the way that I cast on, and if you've got any questions, just get in touch with me.